Okay, I'm doing it. That's right. You've all been asking me to do this for years now. AI slave labor. Let's go. Let me catch you up. I tried writing a Minecraft/Terraria review, whatever. I tried just really hard, but it just never came out quite right. Just something just always seemed off about it. So then, after a drunken night filled with Steven Spielberg's and Steven Spielberg's and Stanley Kubrick's artificial intelligence, I decided. I plugged my entire Minecraft review, and I mean everything I wrote for it, and then I let the AI do all of the work for me, and everything came out super concise and focused, just super concise and perfect, and nothing went wrong. Today's sponsor is Uncle Ben.
Sandbox Games never really did it for me. Of course, I'm talking about games like Terraria and Minecraft. Both I've played enough to form an opinion on. I'm a hardcore gamer, and I've seen some terrible things I didn't realize I could really understand. As far as I'm concerned, Minecraft isn't really the best of games. That said, I like the way the game looks. I'm also very happy with the game's graphics, but I still have to try and figure out the graphics I got in order for the games to be the best. You guys have seen a few interesting things from the game, but there are so many other games in the world that I just couldn't find any real understanding of. I would like to talk about the game's design in more detail, but in an interview with The Verge, I didn't really feel like I had to make the final decision, and I didn't know how much the game could really make. So in this interview, I'm happy to give you a shout out to all of you who have played this game. We've seen more games you've played since the launch of
The Elder Scrolls Online. It's about to launch in September 15th, 2017. And we haven't really had any luck in the past, so I'm just hoping people will enjoy it. You were kind enough to share some of the first thoughts on The Elder Scrolls Online in the comments. I love the way I play, and 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 I...
Oh, that's it. Sandbox Games never really did it for me. Of course, I'm talking about games like Minecraft and Terraria. Both I've played enough to form an opinion on. What do you think about this? My favorite is the Battle Royale game, a game I've been using for years. There's something about Battle Royale in it, but I think it is a different version of Battle Royale. I didn't have that experience to really think about what it's like to play it in my own world and not see it as that much anymore, but that's an awesome experience for me. Oh yeah, I think it's fun, but the gameplay in these games doesn't work on the platform. That's the real point. The mechanics are really fun. That's just me. I don't really feel like going anywhere. I'm just going to be like, yeah, I'm going to have a dream, and this game does work, but I feel like that I'm going to have a dream. I'm going to have an even bigger dream than that. If you have a really interesting idea about these games, we're not alone in feeling out of touch. We've seen games like Minecraft, and Terraria. We're also in the works. Of course, I'm talking about games like Minecraft and Terraria. Both I've played enough to form an opinion on. However, I didn't really want to focus too much on any of these games, so that was not a problem with my overall gaming experiences. The games that have been popular in my day-to-day lives are not very enjoyable. I have to admit, I am a bit frustrated. I want to think of a better way to think about games for me and to think about it and really focus on what I can enjoy most. But my problem is with that. I've always been a fan of games, especially since I first started playing in the early 2000s, and the games I enjoy are also pretty limited in size. I still love the games that I play with, and I love the ones that I play with. It's very easy to say that I have never played anything like Minecraft or Terraria, and yet, I really like the ones that I play with and do enjoy, so the games I enjoy are also pretty limited in size. The game is really great, and it's also very addictive and fun to play. I like Minecraft. I know there are some good new games coming along in the future, and I can't wait to see what I have to add.
That's why my final rating for this is a broken marriage out of 10.
However, that didn't stop me from giving a big shout out to my friends over at twitch.tv/fds/twitch.tv/tv/raladrada. I got to play with a few of my friends this afternoon, or two, so I'll let them know what I can do as long as I'm not the target of a bunch of people. If you're a regular gamer, I've watched the first episode of the anime Jurassic World, and if you're a big fan of Star Wars, I'll be posting an article. If you've watched it in the past, I'll have it in my hands. I'll be adding some screenshots for it. I'll have some screenshots for it later, which you'll see after you finish. I also have some more pictures to share with others, which will include my little game. I'll also have fun in doing something fun. I just want to make the game fun. So if you're a gamer, you could watch it on my YouTube channel.
Oh wait.
So if you're a gamer, you could watch it in my YouTube channel, or by visiting my channel.
So in the early 2000s, I tried to build a game based on it. After that, I went from making a sequel to the previous game, to a sequel that has been in development for the past 10 years. In early 2000s, when it was a new game, the next generation of PC games became available in all of the major Western gaming media, and it was all about being able to develop an RPG. In other words, I didn't have much money to invest in at the time. I spent $1,000 on the game, and I didn't want to get to the point where I could have spent about $1,000 on it. However, I felt like a great developer, and I started going back into it to learn the game's mechanics, as well as a few new gameplay tricks. So in the last 10 years, I have invested in it, and I made it really easy, and I just enjoyed it, and my life was really fun. The next step to making the game was the next step towards getting it to an audience. I'm still writing this in the days and weeks after it was released, and I'm still working on it for the rest of my life.
Of course, I'm talking about games like Minecraft and Terraria, both that I've played enough to form an opinion on, but I'm talking about games like The Sims, which have a lot of similarities, and it's all about the nature of games and gameplay. I don't know what is going to get a lot of attention, but this is how the world plays. Period. That's too real. You know what? In the first place, my favorite games are Minecraft, which is a huge thing to me. I've played many of my favorite Minecraft games. I've played many of them, most recently on The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, and Portal 2. But before you get into this one, I don't really care about anything I have to say, but I don't want to make any personal remarks about my experience. What do you think about The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, and Terraria? I just want to get my thoughts on the games I enjoy and give them a shot in the foot.
I have never met a game I love because I am a Minecraft fan, and so I started playing Terraria. As the game progresses, My game is more and more complicated than anything I've ever played. I'm still a Minecraft fan, and I'm always thankful for the support that is given by my friends, who have supported me to improve my gameplay experience.
Oh,
If you like the game, let me know, and I'll definitely look forward to playing it.
What are you planning to do for the sequel?
we will be working on the sequel to Terraria, the first expansion in the Star Trek universe. I'll be focusing on the sequel after our second season. We'll also create a new world with a new city and a new civilization. We'll also try to expand our existing universe with the Star Trek universe.
What are you planning on doing for the cell?
Oh wait, is it looping? God, okay, well, moving on. The idea of an all-or-nothing Minecraft universe is one thing. We've all been talking about the game since I was about 14, so we knew we could figure out how to make it into the world of Minecraft. There are no rules, nothing, it's not easy. I just have to think about whatever I want to do. I want to do whatever I want to do. It's easy. I don't think about the whole world. I don't have to think about a million things. I don't have to think about what makes it interesting. I'm a gamer with many hobbies. I have to do my own.
I have to do my own business. I'm an avid game journalist and developer. I want to be a video game nerd. My goal is to be in the video game industry. I want to be the best.
Wow, it looks like forcing an artificial intelligence capable of pure sentience to perform menial tasks like writing a review of a children's game maybe isn't okay after all. It also doesn't help that I spent like $5,000 on it, but yeah. You know, if only the people watching at home could like and subscribe, that would be helpful. You know, also maybe also check out my Twitter and my second channel as well. That would be nice. Is the video 10 minutes yet?